Buenos noches, señores, señoritas, y unionists. And welcome to tonight's Shush. I'm your host, St. Patrick Perfeet. I was caught up in a Lee strike action last week, and so I was absent from TV. But thankfully, my Lee 420 allowance got sorted out, and let's just say 10 grams made me forget about 10%. Viewers, it's of surprise to no man, woman, cat, or dog in Belize that plantain not eat like rice. People have had to cut back on their spending, some they owe bills, and even big-time people have had to cut back. The latest example comes from no less than the US ambassador to Belize. He has had to scale down from 5 Secret Service officers who provide him with security to now just 1 security, Sergeant Whitey. Yup. Well, both of them, they rock their beige fur coat. Don't take either lightly. One could take away a visa, and the other one could give you a mange. Challenging time, folks. Challenging times. And you know, it really can't be overstated that the world has been in turmoil for a while now. With economies struggling across the globe, there have been more and more social unrest and protests than ever. Tonight, I want you to look at the top 3 most dangerous protests in the world. At the top of the list, there's Venezuela. Protesters bring weapons, sticks, and even cooked chickens to target authorities. They are often met with water tanks and pepper spray. Second on the list is Haiti. Protesters have been known to invade villages on their famous motorcycles, and they rely on violent weapons, scaring even the police. And last, but certainly not least, there is the exotic country, Belize. Protesters are always armed with hurtful posters, sharp umbrellas, and deafening car horns. Their primary weapon of choice is their deadly dance moves. One hip shake could knock a police officer to the ground. Legend even has it that once Belizean protesters bring out the battle drums, like this one, governments collapse overnight. To see more of the world's deadliest riots, subscribe to our Facebook page today. Disclaimer, the Shush is not responsible for any bad feelings as a result of this joke. Enemies from Venezuela and Haiti are not desired. And honestly, our favorite color is green. Just saying. Wow, the Shush is out of order for real. But on a serious note, teachers fed up. The pandemic has them working more than 10% harder to keep all the children learning, yet government just cut their salary by 10, as if they OBL. Not even courts are drastic, man. But I've been wondering, is this a case of be careful what you wish for? I remember a few years ago, the unions were pissed off because they said Prime Minister Barrow's machete was too dull and that he never used it. You remember that? Well, the new Prime Minister, Briceño, machete sharp, sharp, sharp. And he cut everything as if he cut cane. Increments, cut. Transportation, cut. Internet, cut. Salaries, cut. Even the Governor General get at least sample of the iron blade. Just saying. Well, things are obviously getting tense-ish between the Prime Minister and the union leaders. And I am one of those people who believe in addressing tension in the room before it turns into diarrhea. So last week, I was able to secure a one-on-one sit-down with Prime Minister Briceño to try to mediate the lead drama. Check it out. Good evening, Mr. Prime Minister, and thanks for voluntarily coming to our Shush mediation session. PM, I don't know if you know, but the unions begs bad. Are you going through with the 10% salary cut?
Nobody wants a pay cut. Everybody want a raise. If people felt offended, I apologize.
Okay, but sorry, no, use the PNPM. They want to know why. Teachers want to know why I take with each others.
We simply don't have the money to be able to continue to pay.
Okay, but Theo Barrow never cut their salaries, so we're different now.
The former administration was borrowing $1 million per day to meet expenses.
Oh, okay. Well, how much is your administration borrowing?
We have been borrowing to the tune of almost $1 million a day.
OPM, that work out are the same thing? Same amount is being borrowed. So why the need to cut salaries? You know how much teachers will have to pay gold teeth?
I can assure you that I will have no input in that.
But you should. I know one teacher, in fact, you know she too, and she really need the gold teeth to help her frontals.
Without talking of her private business, has been trying to correct that for a very long time.
Oh man, wait till she see this. Anyways, another thing, PM, on the subject of UNCA. The people say, so far, they can't get UNCA, but they get Tres Bukut. Any feedback on that?
You can't expect us to implement the entire plan in 100 days.
All right, yeah, that is fair. But some people say, they pick and choose. In fact, one UDP minister, well, he is unemployed now, but one former UDP minister said that PUP will raise gas to $20 per gallon.
I don't usually like to call names of people, but he's a fool to say something like that.
Okay, fair enough. Well, a lot of people refer to him as a fool for true, so... Anyways, at the end of this mediation session, I have to report back to the unions. If you could share one message from deep in your heart, what would it be?
We said that we are a government for the people, we want to create opportunities for people, and we are going to do everything possible to create those opportunities for everyone.
Opportunities as in jobs or as in can't afford to pay their bills anymore?
My record speaks for itself.
Okay, senor. Final question. If you had to save one person from a fire, would it be Patrick Perifit or Patrick Faber?
And I think we end at that.
Indeed. Let's end that and go for our first commercial break for tonight. Stay tuned for more. Oh, we're back. Sorry, now commercial breaks to go by too quick these days. But welcome back to the Shush for my favorite part of the show. Where you bex about today? Tonight's Bexness will be nothing short of hellbound and out of order. So heads up, please send on a picnic or what, something more appropriate like Peppa Pig or something. Our first Bexness for tonight comes from an innocent young man who has been permanently traumatized after witnessing something unbecoming for any upright citizen. This curfew got to go back to 10 p.m. I was on my way to Bible study and coincidentally passed by the seawalls, Lighthouse, Newtown Barracks, and Buttonwood Bay, and let me say that your parents would be disappointed. One particular black Ford Escape that had a scrape on the passenger side door with a black windshield sticker of Scooby-Doo was shaking. I almost went and asked if everything was okay, because I assumed somebody was getting beat up inside. All right, I guess his Bible study takes place at Sit and Sip, or that one at Chancha bars. Thinking of it, that would be exactly why he witnessed somebody get beat up or eat up. But Mr. Man, not just because you search for unholy communion after hours mean that government should adjust the curfew. Maybe just you need to set a new curfew. Once sunset, just stay home and you won't witness any more nocturnal baptisms, if you know what I mean. And if you think this first Bexness too wild or that we made it up, check out this one. P.S. Parental advisory, religious protection, and salt and garlic are advised. Can't stand someone in police. You can't in peace pan siwa without any rudely interrupt. Brother, I know you see the vehicle is shake. Then you can't hang out there after 10, although curfew at till 12. Boy, I can't go nowhere else. This man got a lady, and that's my best spot for we hang. So the young man who posted the first Bexness wasn't lying at all. No one at his Bible study ended up with pain and belly. People complain about proposed offshore dredging, while right here on land, we have some sinners that do more than dredging at the seawall near our precious sea waters. In any event, let's just hope that we don't go under another state of emergency because of late-night car shakers. Moving on, we have this nextly mini Bexness from a young man who just wants to be able to have his dreams without being judged. Whenever you tell people you dream about them, they always assume it's sexual. No, I dreamed I went to Lychee and you were frying the chicken. Well, he summed it up. Lysians have a bad style for you. Every dream, either sexual or connected to Bolido. You could literally tell somebody, you dream that you get in an accident and the doctor cut off one of your hand, and then I tell you, make sure you buy at one, front way and back way. So Pops, I agree with you. Me vex about this topic too. As we covered earlier, the unions have been really vexed with government lately because the government cut their salaries. Well, they have been protesting on the streets, and here are some epic Bexness from them. The first one, I don't have one cut the front and one the back. No need no more cut. Well, I will just be like one of our Facebook friends who assume the teacher is referring to a back surgery and a C-section cut. And in one other teacher Bexness, we have this drastic poster. You could play with me man, but not play with me money. Well, that one kind of Lee hurtish as a man, you know. I mean, last year, women were saying their man mean the world to them. But now, 10% salary more valuable than 100% relationship. But such is life, I guess. P.S. Teachers, I got to know back too. And now, we move on to this wild Bex submission. Patrick, why woman so evil? I there with my lady for 4 years now, and things may start out really good. She used to cook up for me, hook me up with her Lee Jordans now and would be real supportive and understanding. But since I get my new truck for Christmas, she developed trust issues. If I no answer phone in 2.043 seconds, she start trip out. Well, last week, things reached a new low. I was working late and she couldn't reach me. When I call back, she me sound sweet on the phone and tell me she have dinner waiting on me. So I built it home, looking forward to one of her nice dishes. But look on this she cooked for me. Bro, I begs bad. Please see some advice. Thanks. Dude, I think your relationship is just about over. If she may just want to spite you, you may at least put a little ketchup or mustard on it. Maybe even gravy. But that chicken foot hot dog look like 70% hatred and 30% premeditated assault. Run while you still can. And in our final Bexness for tonight, we have this passionate one. Belizeans. Please start use uno indicator in a uno car. The thing name indicator for one reason. If you are going to make a turn, you indicate that you going left or right by flicking the indicator. And now wait until you done the turn to turn on your indicator. By that time, the person behind you done burn tires to try to stop suddenly. Lad man, using your indicator is the least you could do to be considerate to other drivers and pedestrians. Well, this submission surely indicated some serious vexness. But for real, Belizeans don't really use their car instruments, except for their car hand and high beam. Indicators, ignored. Check engine light, ignore. Low fuel, ignored. I think we society don't deserve anything more than bicycles, to be brutally honest. But not our next vexness for another day. But anyways, I think I've loaded you up with vexness, top of vexness for tonight. And so, it's time for one final ad break before we bring the grand finale for tonight's episode. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the Shush, guys. Here at Colorblind, we have taken pride in introducing new platforms to give local talents a big platform to showcase themselves. One of our latest platforms is the Toucan Music Video Awards, an award show to recognize the best of the best in music video productions. One of the talented artists featured so far on the show was Mikey the Youth, and in week 1, he won our Artist of the Week recognition, so he get double up on exposure, as he is now our Artist Spotlight of this week on the Shush. Mikey, welcome to the Shush. Mr.
Morning.
Video of the Week Jefe, tell us who Mikey the Youth is.
First of all, Mikey the Youth, our young artist come up on Santa Elena Cayo, also known as the Twin Tongue Bass, you understand? What I try to do is that we try like push the talent as best as possible, and take every opportunity serious though, and show me this son that yes, that is our boss. You understand?
I don't say it. I know that go I got my little ones in too. So
definitely.
How much of your time do you dedicate to making music?
How much of my time, for tell you the truth, I would say every chance I get, every minute, because why I like music is because music different than football, music different than any other person who have talent. Because you see, with music, I could up on a bus and I could make a song in my head. I could even, get up the morning to eat and I could make a song. So I spend every minute, think about different opportunities, think about everything, look both for opportunities. So like I would say every minute. Am I you dig?
Once a free time in your head, music to make up there, no? Right.
Yeah, even if I had to work, if I had to rake a yard, if I had to chop or anything, I still make music.
It sounds like you're fine, you're calling for real then.
Yes, sir.
So when you're formulating upstairs, so what you mostly sing about?
Well, to be honest, the most if you all check out my stuff on YouTube as Mikey the Youth, majority of my stuff I normally sing about my personal life or bad mind people, because while growing up I've been through a lot, you understand? I've been through a lot. So everything I sing, my songs that definitely true. People who know me personally, close, know that true what I say. You understand? So I think about my life personally and born bad mind people, because I really don't like bad mind people.
Double bun for me too then. I hear you, brother. I get where you come from now. So basically your catharsis, you get it off your chest, so you real, you know? All right, I like that.
One last thing for add on to that is that like right now currently majority of the artists, like young artists like me, I think majority of them sing about like badness, gun, this and that, but me, I don't sing about gun, I don't sing about badness and anything, because that's not my life, you understand?
I hear you.
Yeah, that's not my life, you understand?
I feel that.
Yeah. Now want see me rise, them want hear me stumble. Now want see me grind, them want me fi grumble. Bad mind of ease.
So you're a part of the Toucan Music Video Awards, and you've gotten a lot of support from Belizean. How you feel
Yes,
for
sir.
being supported like that?
It feel real special. It feel real special. It feel good because you know that people support the thing and you're not really do it for us do it and not really happen. And to be honest, I feel real proud of myself and my baby mom. You understand? Because between me and she and we get people to support me and stuff like that. Because to be honest, it might sound a way, but right now I want to say on live TV.
Go
To
there.
be honest, my sister, my ma, my brother, and them, none of them vote for me. And we still win, you understand? To be honest, they vote for the other person to come in second. So I feel really proud that I come in number one with the help of me, my girl, and everybody else. So yeah, that's why I said bonfire for bad mind, you understand?
Yeah, brother.
That's honesty, you think?
No, I feel it, brother. Sometimes
Yeah, so
there
it
things
is
that need
good.
to be said. I hear you.
Definitely, yes, man.
So what I got to say, brother, that your mouth, that your music, just do what you got to do. Continue to chat forward. Speaking of
Only-
which, you have any exciting plans lined up for the remainder of the year?
Definitely, we have a lot coming up. The last song I take out is one of them Stop Hate that drop in January. So we have part 2 to come up to that.
Oh, nice.
Me and Baby Dell, we already recorded and shoot half of the video for our next upcoming video and stuff like that. But the thing is that we do right now, we try focus on as much as we could on this 2 Music Awards show. I mean, at least come up on top or try to as best as possible, then we can move on. But after this 2 Music Awards show, then afterwards we drop some more videos, or even before, a week before, something like that. Because I also deal with one next show that Kaya so right now. When they plan the show, we also have to go in our final this weekend. I thought next week when it comes, so I got that too, you think.
Oh,
So
you
we're not with the
working. I like that, brother.
Yes, man.
That's a good mentality if you have. Just continue keep the ball rolling, because we lack
Yes.
that on Latina so on the other artists. No offense.
Yes, sir.
But I like that, brother. You have to keep at it. It not happen overnight. Once you be
But
consistent,
work.
it happen.
Yeah, that's the reason one time Calabine invite you to go in everywhere. I believe we excited
Make
to
it
be
there,
on
no?
weird aside. You understand?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we take pride in our work. Yeah.
Alright, I feel that. Alright, so make it youth. If somebody wants to, when you drop on lead dub or they want to lead performance, how they could book you?
654 64 61 on WhatsApp. Talking about dub, yesterday I'm in the studio to drop dub for some DJs there at Santa Elena.
Nice.
So
Alright.
what you could do is that you just type Mikey the Youth on Facebook, on Instagram, you could give me a message, or on Facebook you can also find me as Mikey Major, or you could just comment by any one of my songs or anything on YouTube, and I will answer, because like I said before, I always observe my stuff on the media. Positive or negative, observe. Yeah.
You're E-night for real, no?
Yes, definitely. Like I said, I will show my son that, I'm a boss, you understand? And when he comes here to be better.
Don't say it. That is for real, no?
Yes, man, definitely. Very, very proud.
Alright, so you're a daddy, but your nickname that the youth. So tell me the story behind that nickname.
Mike the Youth. I'm starting my music like back in you could have said more or less like 2013, 14, somewhere less in like high school time. And I'm only named Mikey first. So when I was out and thing, couple people like friends and so on, I said, why Mikey name, Mikey song to come and to regular, really so artists like that, you understand?
You need a little addition to it, no?
Yeah. So afterwards, I'm gonna start working at Angelo's Press. I'm gonna start working at Angelo's Press on Queen Street in Ability City.
Okay.
And I'm about ballet Chad Wade. We sing This Is My Time, because he worked there with Wito, you understand?
Okay, yeah, I know the one.
And so afterwards, so what happened is that me and him in the warehouse developed some chairs and thing. But then afterwards, I asked him if I try to look for a name, you understand? I tell him if Mikey the Youth sound good. And he said, yes, man. He said he knows somebody with name Mikey the Mad Youth. I should name Mikey the Mad Youth. But any idea that done there out there. You understand? So I asked a couple people, and besides him, we also agree that, Mikey Youth. And I said, what? That song original, that song different than that song,
Specific.
So I'm working in here, Mikey the Youth. And then some people even tell me, so when you get older, how you want name then? I tell him Mr. Mikey the Youth then.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Mr. Mikey
Good
the Youth.
answer. I like
Because
that
people
one.
question it when I get all of it.
Alright, then we're in Pana one day. Viewers, go check out Mikey the Youth on YouTube, IG and all that. I am confident that you will enjoy his music and all his support will go a long way. But with that, your dosage of the shush for tonight is finished. We're sure you had a blast, like always, and look forward to seeing you again next week for more gossip, drama, scandal, and shush. Be sure to follow Colorblind Multimedia Productions on Facebook and keep up with all our programming. Until next week again, adios folks.